welcome to the Farmcast.
I don't know if you guys would consider this a donut. I feel like most people wouldn't, or consider dessert. Most people wouldn't, but I'm going to say it anyways. It's a donut, but specifically jelly and custard filled donuts.
Oh, piss off!
Yeah,
There is
no
bigger disappointment when I think I'm going to be digging into a nice, like just normal, standard vanilla Long John.
And it just explodes in your mouth.
Nowhere, there's an explosion of raspberry jelly.
Get that trash out of here.
Why is that bad? Why is that bad?
They are very good. I prefer it with them in. Oh my god!
No.
Like, give me like a raspberry filled jelly donut or like a whipped cream filled Long John. Like even custard.
I left whipped cream out of this. Whipped cream is the best filling. I love a whipped cream filled one. I hate custard.
Custard's good too. Like custard's fine.
Custard's good.
Texture,
Jelly's great.
Not for me.
No, the only stifle I have with donuts if they have like the chocolate frosting. That chocolate frosting on donuts is disgusting.
Such a good taste.
Yeah.
Becker, you've got a great taste for donuts.
I know.
No, I agree with that. I think the only thing we're really going to be disagreeing on is that I can't do it.
No,
I can't do the custard and the jelly.
I don't like any filling in my donuts at all, which I am now realizing I'm in the minority on that. So I'm not going to argue about it, but
Feel free.
I will argue about jelly-filled donuts belonging straight in the trash.
Oh no, they are good.
That's
So bad.
Especially
that's just so wrong.
with the vanilla
Jelly
frosting.
is made for toast and bread and sandwiches. It's not made for donuts.
Yes.
That's
Right.
one-dimensional
Just kidding
thinking, Fenner. You have
It's
to be
one-
open-minded.
You're not
think that
expanding your horizons.
Well,
Yeah,
all
I'm not
these
putting
millennials.
I've tried them. I've tried them many, many times, more so unwillingly because there's no warning that there's fucking jelly inside
It's
of this.
always a surprise, and it
Uh-huh.
is.
If you turn it, you can literally, if you look at the
You can
donut,
see like, oh shit.
it has a little indent.
You know the donuts that are circular
Oh.
and don't have a hole in the middle? Yeah, those are gonna be filled with shit.
No, not always. Sometimes it's like
Not
a
always.
cinnamon swirl sort of
You
thing.
get like a
Well, you can
Long
tell what
John.
that one
Half
is.
the time they're not filled, and then half the time, fucking boysenberry jellies in there, and it's
Yeah.
like, what?
You look at one of the
Yeah.
ends. Just look at the ends. There's a little hole
I
there.
shouldn't have to inspect the donut with a magnifying glass, Sherlock Holmesing my way through
Well,
it.
you're
to
still
that's
figure
the
out
risk
if
you
it's
take.
filled with garbage or not.
That's the risk you take then. That's on you.
I don't need to take that risk because it's garbage to begin
Well,
with.
you
But
know
you
these
choose
donuts
to.
exist.
You have
choose to.
nowadays. You have all these millennials who have to combine everything.
Oh,
You can't
get 'em.
just have
Get
you
'em,
can't just have a
Tate.
nice haircut place. It has to be a haircut place. Oh, but they also have to serve like tequila or a nice beer go along with it. Can't just have them separate.
What does that
And
have to do with donuts?
And that logic
You know
gets
how
dragged
long
along
those
to
donuts have
donuts.
been around?
Jelly, like Fenner said, belongs on toast.
Yep.
Maybe an English muffin.
Yup.
Get it out of my donuts.
Uh-huh.
You
Wait,
want some jelly in your donuts? Bring your own from home. That's what I have to say about that.
My favorite 21st century invention: filled donuts.
Exactly.
Like,
You're
come
just
on,
spitting
dog.
facts.
That is so ludicrous. Oh my
I'm
god.
angry.
If
Thinking
you're
about
so
this.
concerned about, look, you know those donuts exist, so you should be conscious of like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this
The
could be this
argument
type
is
of
not
donut.
I should be paranoid whether I'm going to be getting a delicious vanilla.
No, you
Long
should be
John
delighted
or
once you bite into a
Right.
nice little donut.
Dude, there is nothing better when the mystery of it, and then you bite into it and you feel jelly. It's like, yes, 2 for 1.
I don't want mystery in my donuts.
Two
I just
for
want my
one.
donut.
Yeah,
As
you have a very
advertised.
exciting life then, do you, Pay?
I'm a man of value. You get your
Not when
best
it comes
value.
to my donut selection. Zach has to get everything in one.
I love it.
Zach's one of
I
the
love it.
poors.
That's the same shit as saying like, oh, you like jelly with your bread, why can't you just eat them separate?
That's
Jelly
not.
belongs
That's so
on bread.
different.
Yeah, come
That
on.
is. That
You
is
put it in a
so
donut,
different.
who gives a shit?
When you have Oreos, do you expect the milk to be in the Oreo?
No.
Makes you
But he
think.
can have it separate. I like normal
Yeah, I
donuts
can have
too.
it separate.
I don't expect anything, but I'm open to new things like that. That's
I
like
guess
saying,
I just.
why would you
tried
put
it.
why would people
I
you
went
put
into
ice
it
cream
over
and whipped
mine.
cream with pie? Why would you do that?
I just
why
live,
would you do
I
that?
just live a certain lifestyle where I do come to expect things out of my donuts. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Where do you draw
And
the
I'm
line
never
though?
expecting jelly.
Where do you
Never.
draw the
Never.
with like a strawberry pie with whipped cream on? Where do you draw the line? What's the difference?
What are we talking?
That's different.
We're not talking pie.
We're talking
You said
fried
we just-
dough.
Pie
we just
has
said
to have
good
a filling.
things.
What are you gonna have? What do you like, Zach? Crust
No,
pie?
we were talking about how much we like pie, and I was gonna say you said you put
Yep.
whipped cream and ice cream on by your pie. Where do you draw the line then? What's
I'm
different?
fine with it without.
What's the difference though?
Because jelly
Yeah.
doesn't belong in a donut.
That is so
does.
stupid.
That is all there is to it.
That is ridiculous.
What a better way to
Oh.
ruin a donut. Well,
Yep.
I mean, oh my god.
You know, I'm gonna take a reverse stance. I don't even want plain just donuts. They're so plain. I want something in it.
Oh, buddy,
I'll
then
take-
you just haven't had any good ones.
I've had
Yep.
great donuts, and I
You go to
like
the
them. You haven't had any
Johnston's
good filled donuts.
This is my plug. This is no advertisement, no endorsement. You go to Johnston's Bakery in Sheboygan. You get yourself. It's called a cloud pie, and it's like just this fantastic vanilla frosting. It's like a slightly cinnamon sugar donut. It's supposed to be like a cross between a cinnamon roll and a donut. It's pure heaven. You know what would ruin that? Some raspberry jelly or custard.
Because you're talking
in it.
about
Probably.
goddamn
It's a
cinnamon
totally
roll,
different.
idiot.
Yes,
It's
a
not
totally
a cinnamon
different
roll.
donut.
It's a cinnamon-inspired donut. It's a very big difference.
Bro, it's a
And
fucking
my
cinnamon
God,
roll.
if
That's
there
what you're
was
talking about.
anything in the middle of that, what a ruined experience.
You're right. You're bringing up a totally different
It's a
donut.
cinnamon roll.
I'm
It's
talking.
a
Put
I'm
different
talking
jelly
about.
on cinnamon.
Here's the difference. I'm talking about definitively good donuts.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great point. But just like they wouldn't do that because that's a different kind of donut. They wouldn't try to put in. They're
I
shoving
keep getting
raspberry
fooled.
in anything.
I keep getting fooled over and over again, thinking I'm grabbing a nice standard donut.
Here, okay, you want to not get fooled? You take your
Literally
donut, you
labeled
look to the
as
other
bakery.
side, and you look to this one. You say, is there a hole in it? Then you put it down.
The point is, I shouldn't have to look.
Yep.
I should not have to look. There should not be jelly in donuts. Why can't you
spare
put
half a
the
second
jelly
to
on
turn
top?
around?
Why can't you put the jelly on top and have that be like the
I
frosting?
shouldn't have to put jelly on top of my jelly
You
donuts,
don't have
Fenner.
to. I'm talking about the bakers. Why
And
can't they
you-
put jelly on top?
Great, they aren't gonna do that.
That's
Right,
where the powdered
right.
sugar go.
Why don't you
That's
put?
where
Why instead of making a
would go. That's
instead
where
of
like the sugar would go.
Instead of making a sandwich, why don't you take a piece of bread, put jelly on one side, flip it over, put peanut butter on the other?
Yeah,
it's just
only use
stupid.
one piece of bread.
Which
You can
I
have
know what's going
open-faced
in it.
sandwiches. You can have open-faced sandwiches. Those things exist, Zach.
But what you're saying, why don't they just take the donut, put it on top? It's already being occupied by something. What are you talking about?
Take it off there. Just put the jelly on top.
It's the
But
same.
then it's not a donut anymore.
Yes.
Oh.
Then
The
it's
donut
literally like
is-
toast.
The donut is the fried dough. It's not the frosting.
Well,
Okay, eat a plain donut, Fenner. Eat a fucking plain donut.
Do it. They're great.
I have.
Just a plain,
way
literally
better.
nothing less, just
Yes.
the dough?
Just a donut. Yes, they make those.
Oh my god, you want to talk about boomer takes? This is a boomer take. Give me the bread.
Wait a minute.
Donuts were better
Donut
back in the day when they didn't have any of that
frosting.
sugar or flavor.
That's it.
Jesus Christ, this is ludicrous. I'll go on, if
Oh
we're getting angry about donuts,
God.
I'll tell you what my favorite donut is right now. It's one of those
Really
with
filled
white...
on, John.
It actually doesn't have any fill in it, but it's one of
Get his
those
ass.
white filled, a regular
Baked
vanilla
donut?
donut, but with
Yes?
with nuts on it.
Oh,
I'll go there, the shredded nuts. You want to talk about?
like that.
Yeah, that is my favorite donut of all time.
better
you
than
wanna,
the jelly.
You want to say the only thing that's on there should be frosting and the dough? Ludicrous.
Yes, that is
Ludicrous.
all I ever want.
There's a reason why all these places
Especially,
come
no,
up.
no, no. I want you to get this too. I'm always, if I'm having a donut, I'm having a cup of coffee. Do you know what doesn't go together? Jelly and coffee. It's
That's-
not a flavor combo that works.
That's your
in the
decision. Then.
slightest.
That is your decision to have it with coffee. I don't want
It is
to
not
have.
a decision. If you're having donuts, you gotta have coffee.
you can
I
have
know.
milk.
No, yeah.
I'm not
Like
a little
milk.
baby boy. I'm having a nice big cup of Joe.
Kyle, I'm not a baby boy who's afraid of jelly in my donut.
I don't know, man. You're a baby boy who has bad taste, who hasn't matured enough to understand how
To say,
nice a normal
ew,
donut is.
jelly. Ugh. No, I love
Yeah.
normal donuts too. What a
It's
stupid
like-
argument
it's like
this
the same
is.
idea of putting a bunch
Right.
of different toppings on a pizza.
Right.
I don't. I just have pepperoni.
Don't you like
Oh
bell
my
peppers
God.
and shit, or like banana peppers and shit?
I don't need them. Take them or leave them.
You're telling me I don't expand my taste horizons? You say only pepperoni pizza.
I'm saying you're going too far. I'm saying jelly and donuts do not make this about more than anything it needs to be.
You just
jelly
brought it
and donuts
up, though.
don't belong together. That's it. End of story. This is my fucking list,
Ludicrous.
and they're off,
This is ludicrous.
and they're the goddamn bottom.
This is insane. I'm taking off
Moving on.
I'm taking off my grandma's chocolate chip cookies. I'm putting jelly donuts right now.
You know what, Zach? This
What a
is what we should
disrespect to your
do.
own
Next time we
grandmother.
go to Milwaukee, just buy nothing but jelly donuts for us to eat, and no one else can eat them because they
love
won't
it.
appreciate it.
I
Because
love
no
it.
one else
Jocelyn.
would want them because they're trash and they
Oh
can
my
rot
god.
in his
This is
apartment.
such a bad
Moving
take. This is so unpopular of a take.